absolutely understand. 100% I understand now. Okay, I'm going to clear this up. I'll just like repeat what Gideon
Yeah.
just said. So we have the deadline. This is a constant timestamp. Okay.
Okay.
And from the transaction, you get the validity range. Okay. To make sure that if the transaction is happening after the deadline or not, all we have to do is they say this is okay. Oh shit. 1 second, let me remove this. Okay, so this is the transaction validity range. Now all we have to check if the deadline is coming, if the transaction is happening after or before is, if it is happening after, we need to check the lower bound. But if it is happening before, we need to check the upper bound, and that's all we need to do. You get what
Oh,
I'm saying? So if the
yeah.
transaction has
Yeah.
been sent here, we just need to check, is this upper bound before the deadline or not? But if it is happening after, is the lower bound after the deadline or not? And that's it. We got the answer. And yes, Gideon is
Yes.
100% right. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes
No,
sense
no,
also.
no, Newman, no more confusion. No more random confusion. I think we got
But
it
are you
here.
going to use, how are you going to check the upper bound? Uh, how are you going to check the upper bound of the validity range?
What do you mean? However good, like just with before, after. So here it is. Valid before, valid after, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we checking? Is this required timestamp um, before
Is the
check if the
validity
valid,
range before the timestamp?
yeah, exactly, is the validity range before the timestamp. That means we are basically checking this. Okay, if this turns out to be true, then the validity range is before the timestamp. But if this turns out to be true, that means the validity
Then
range is
it's
after the
after.
timestamp. That
Yep.
is how we know that the deadline has passed or not, or on which side of the
Yes.
deadline we are on.
Yes.